Okay, Krissy, thanks for attending the scoring school at Lake Michigan. Here's the videos that we took of your swing. So what I've got up here on the left side here is your after. So after we made some of those changes, you can see we've got the orange crush it under your left foot. And then over here on the right, I've put up kind of Paula Creamer. So you can see it set up. This is kind of where I caught your swing, so you're kind of halfway through. But set up, you pretty much have pretty much the same kind of stance width as her. Your legs are angled pretty much the same. In fact, here if I draw a line um, going up from the middle of her foot up to her hip, right there. And same on yours. Yeah, you're both pretty much 83. So setup wise, things look really, really good. So the reason why this is important is you make a backswing, we want to turn on this hip, and it wants to stay either on that line or actually move a little bit towards the target. So you can see here as Paula swings up to the top, that hip is staying right in that same spot, right there, just like what we've got here with you. So if we continue up to the top, yours maybe moves outside it just a little bit, but definitely better than it was before. On your before, we made any changes and put the crush it underneath there, you went from 83 degrees to 92 degrees. So it actually bent out and your hip went behind you quite a bit. Now the biggest thing I want you to focus on here is if I draw another line here on the edge of your head, we're going to go straight down 90 degrees. So you can see the back of your head is right there. Then I'm going to do the same on Paula's over here. So same thing behind the golf ball a little bit, but as we work down to impact, you're going to see her head moves forward and off of it slightly. And looks like we're going to get a little bit of blur on hers. So this is just before impact. Club head of hers is right out here. And then let's look at yours here. Coming down. Your head is staying there. But as you can see here with your hands, even with your thigh, just like Paula's, Paula is at a 45-degree angle and you are at a 57. So your arms are already starting to straighten. You can see here your left arm is already starting to bend where hers is still very, very straight. And then through, her arms are still straight and extending. You can see how she's really posted up on her front leg. And then your arms really bend, and you don't really start to post up until much later here. So that's the reason why I gave you that left hand and left arm only swing, is to keep that extension out here. I would like to see your hands be more in the ballpark of out there someplace, maybe even a little bit further. Definitely much more extended. That's going to get you more distance, more height, and more playability. I know you said you have too much height, and it's just because you're adding loft, because you're breaking down your arms. And that impact, you were basically turning this club that you're using into two clubs, weaker loft, kind of scooping it up in the air. So keep working on that good stable turn like you were seeing here out of Paula, and that weight on that front foot, and then work on the arms extending really, really well. With this email in this video, I'll send you a couple YouTube videos for some good training that will really help with the extension of that left side and those arms extending down towards the target. So once again, thanks for attending, and hope you learned something and that this video will help you improve your golf swing and make a little better contact.